you said you're also filming for school then?
Yeah, I'm a grad student at Columbia. So
Okay.
it's my third year. My thesis is just about to start. So.
What are you doing the thesis on?
Well, the closest thing I have right now is probably going to create a new language and then make a dictionary, publish the dictionary. So I already have 2 words. It's going to take a while to come up with the other 1,998 I want. So, but I've been having a great time doing it.
So you're like a language student then?
No, I'm a interdisciplinary media art student.
Okay.
But I've got a lot of research to do and study and things like that. So I have to, but I still have to write a proposal to them. So it's going to be fun. So do you guys take a watch or
We try to at least once a week. Show. Every so often we'll try to do a couple shows a week so that we can people will time off.
Right there's
can you possibly, the camera's running now, can you possibly see if it's actually focused on? I mean, I want to try to get the whole set.
Yeah, it looks like you're pretty good in this set. Here, hold on, let me actually. Trying to get it so it's mostly just the set and not everything else. There we go. So now you're in it, but it's just the set and not like the extra stuff around.
Okay, so it's, you're in it.
I'm in it, he
and
should
then
be in
Brandon,
it.
and I'll be in
You'll
it.
be in
Okay,
it,
cool.
yeah.
Thank you.
Let me just make sure, but I'm pretty sure I did that right.
So-
Yep. Yep, you can definitely see you. If you stand up, you might not be.
Yeah, well, yeah, we might have to sit down and throw something that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how much, well, you might be able to be in these shots too. Do you want me to widen it a little bit?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we can.
It would just get them, the blacks,
How much of the set would it get?
Let me just see here.
You
Do you want to just stand up for a second and then I'll see? Yeah, it still gets you.
can, okay.
Yeah, and then you don't have much of the black curtains behind it either.
Okay.
So that
But
should be
you can see
good.
me fully?
Yep, you can see. I mean, it cuts off your shoes, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
that's okay. I'm not caring about my shoes. Thank you very much. So now, where is this? This is broadcast, you said Kenosha, Racine, and Milwaukee. Is it
Yeah.
also Rockford?
Rockford, Illinois. I don't know if we're shown there. I think it's mainly Wisconsin. I think it
Still talk with the boss there.
Lake County area.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We'll talk to the boss. The bonus isn't coming this year.
Ah,
So I'd hang it there.
yeah. Maybe with the
21,
next-
2114 isn't all that far away.
That's what we'll get our
Look at that penny. All right there, I don't know. That's what we're here for, to find out, right? Is his microphone working? Want to talk?
Speak. Speak and not be heard.
One more time.
Speak and not be heard. Okay.
Interesting. Checking 1, 2, 3. Yes, camera looked good. Alrighty. How long was our last segments?
They were okay. We had it for 15 minutes.
All right.
All right, we are recording right on the set.
Remember to look at the cameras, sort of, not me. Everybody usually looks at me when but the audience don't know that. You know,
Right to the set in
they ignore me.
4, 3.
There you are, ghoulies, and here we are with Sid Yiddish. Am I pronouncing that right?
Oh, yes, you are. You definitely are.
All right, and you've come all the way from Chicago area to be on the Crimson Theater.
That's correct.
Okay, and well, what exactly is Sid Yiddish all about?
Well, Sid Yiddish is a multidisciplinary performance artist. He throat sings, tap dances, acts, sings, does compositions. He conducts an improvising orchestra. He's done quite a lot.
What does an improvising orchestra consist of?
Well, improvising orchestra, I conduct the orchestra using physical gestures. I have 70 at least in my system, and I conduct them using these gestures, and they interpret the gestures as such.
Ah, okay. Yes, we're here in Kenosha. We're very limited to gestures, you know.
Yes.
There's usually just one that I seem to get all the time, usually while driving. You know?
Yeah, well, actually, we do that one.
That one too, huh?
Yeah, that one, that means high E. So
High E.
when you do that one, and you get that one, just say, hey, it's high E.
High E. All right. I got
There
you.
you go.
It's great when you get two at a time.
That's true.
And the guy in the truck pulled out in front of me. Got mad because I honked. How dare you
Double
call me
high
on my
E.
double high E? Yes, very very interesting. So now in the Chicago area, where do you usually get to perform?
Well, usually it's mostly coffee houses and clubs and galleries and small DIY spaces, apartments, lofts, pretty much wherever we can get a gig, we go.
Wherever the bohemian scene is happening.
Right, that is correct.
So any particular influences that inspired you to perform this way?
Well, my actual influences are John Cage and Yoko Ono and the Fluxus movement in particular. Is high regards for them. So I turned into one of my other characters. Actually, I'm a Yoko Ono impersonator. So.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to do that impersonation tonight?
I think so. I will make an attempt at it. I hope I don't scare your viewers more than say your films.
We put our viewers through a lot here on Crimson Theater.
We test our bounds.
This does not involve any disrobing now, does it?
No. Definitely.
Oh, well, let's see, they've been through that too before. Yes, Crimson Theater, it's long history, and it's just not your normal kind of, we're not like that Chicago horror host show at all.
Oh, yeah.
But, Ronald McDonald, the horror host, as he's been called. Not by me, but,
Of course not.
no, Rich Coase is a very nice guy, I like him.
Yeah,
He's been very nice.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
But it's just a different show than we do here on Crimson Theater. That's why people in this area, the only person they really associate as a horror host is Sven Gulli, and they think that's the only person that ever did that. Which is no, there's been a horror host in every city since 1954. Excuse me, I don't think I could. There's nothing like you have very nice and friendly Sven Gulli, and then you have a very edgy doctor, very sarcastic. It's total night and day.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, well, that's what they say, but I don't know if I'm convinced. At least not locally, anyway. It's not so merry, but that's okay. I gotta speak my mind, speak the truth. I think that's one of the things about Crimson Theater. I think that people are attracted to.
Yeah.
We tell it like it is, or at least we think it is.
They say the truth will set you free, right?
Really? It hasn't set me free yet, but I'm trying. So you're going to do some performing for us tonight. And when did you first start getting into do performances? What age were you?
It's been about maybe 12 when I first started writing poetry, so probably about 12, 13.
Any favorite poets or authors?
Yeah, Emily Dickinson.
Mm-hmm.
I like, even though they're not poets, I like the lyrics of Bob Dylan and Guthrie, and also E. Cummings fan. Big fan of Yeats, and also Shel Silverstein. Huge fan of his.
Interesting. Is there a lot of venues for poetry in Chicago?
Oh, yeah, there's plenty. There's probably poetry open mic going on every night of the week in Chicago. So my guess is there's probably at least 50 or 60 at least. And they just keep popping up.
Very, very, very interesting. Do you have any published poetry?
Yeah, quite a lot.
And where can our viewers read some of that?
Or you can probably go to my blog spot, and that's themichigoshmaster.blogspot.com. You can see it there, but Mishigosh is spelled M-I-S-H-E-G-A-S, master. And so Mishigosh is a Yiddish word, and it's crazy.
I got you. You ever bump into the scary lady Sarah down there in Chicago?
I do.
She's still going. I want to get her on the Crimson Theater at some point. She's been hosting gothic nightclub music, dance music for a long time.
I think, the night that I met her, I first met her was the first night that my band and I played at this gig we did, Sid Yiddish's Gay Store Henchman. So that's the first night I met her, was the first night we ever played together. So.
Very interesting stuff there. Yeah, Chicago's always been quite interesting now. A little bit more dangerous, perhaps, than the days I went there.
It's the murder capital of the world. You got to get down there more often.
Well, I remember the good old days when I'd go down there and go to the thrift shops near Cabrini Green. I wouldn't dare do that, but Cabrini Green's gone now, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And actually, I taught in Cabrini Green in '92. It was just as dangerous as it was then and is now. I mean, there's one or two little buildings there, but you're right, it's almost all gone.
Yeah, you gotta wonder there. If a visit to Chicago is really. What do they say about Chicago? Come for the food, stay because you got murdered. Nice.
That's right.
All right, now you're gonna do some performance for us.
Sure.
All right. We will be right back with some performance from the legendary Sid Yiddish in just a few moments. Okay, what we'll do is we'll get these chairs and everything out of the way, and I'll set up the cameras, and I'm pretty much done then. I think you probably could go too if you like, or if you want to stick
Actually, I
around.
want you to stick around because I'd like to take photos with you.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I'll just put my coat back on. We'll take pictures.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we'll just move all this stuff out of the way.
All right. Do you want me to unmic or do you keep the mic on?
Yeah, no, you walk away with it and tear it off. So just take the mic off for a minute, and
I'll do that for now.
yeah, we're good. We should have a conference call or production meeting at some time. What's coming up? So.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Otherwise, it's impressive. Unless you want to stick around and get the pictures.
Yes, I would like to take a picture
Yeah.
of you as well.
Yeah, I can see
You with
that.
Dorian and then.
How long do you think the performance thing's gonna last?
How long would you like it for?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Can you sum it up in five minutes? Say?
Yeah, I can do that.
Then I'll see if I can get this not only put on the show. I'll see if we can get it produced sort of a little mini separate entity that we can put up on YouTube or something. So
Yeah.
we can put it up on Facebook.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's gonna do it. We're setting up. We're just gonna take this out, and then he's gonna do his performance.
No problem. I turned off the thing for a while, so. You want this one mic then?
Yeah.